In this discussion, you can see how to add dynamic filter in Many2one Field. We will see two real test cases. First one is how we can add filter using a basic fields, and second, how we can add a dynamic filter based on the relational field. In case you missed previous discussion about what is difference between CSV data file and XML data file, please check, link is given in description. So right now we just finished the Odoo data file feature, like how you can add or how you can create dummy data and real data using CSV file and using XML file, and what is the benefit of those Odoo data files. Also, you can see how to delete records using XML files. How you can also delete menus, views, actions, menu and all. Let's back to our main topic. In our last discussion about Many2one Field, how you can add domain in Many2one Field. So that time we used static filter, but now in this discussion we will see how you can add dynamic data, dynamic filter for the Many2one Field in Odoo. Right now we are using Odoo version 14 community version, and let's see how you can do. But before we will start to apply a domain, first we will understand like how we can add a domain for the specific model. So we have two models. One is a school profile and another is a student profile. In school profile you can see currency field. In currency field we having a three currencies: INR, USD and Euro. Another thing is you can see here like we have a school type, and like we will also try to implement multiple end condition here, like how you can add multiple conditions. So for example, the first we will apply a standard filter, the basic filter. For example, like we want to show only in student profile, like school type should be a public school, should be visible in in student profile. For example, if I'm going to here in student profile and trying to create any new record, you can see this school field is available. Right here you can see all 15 schools is visible, but I want to see only the specific schools which is public school. So I want to add that filter only. So I'm going to in PyCharm in editor, let me open the custom module in models. I'm going to here, and this is our student profile, and you can see here the school underscore ID field is available, and this is Many2one Field, and the field and the model is school.profile. Let me open the school profile. Okay, so this is our school profile, and you can see here the school underscore type, like it is a selection field, and you can see public and private, two options is available. So let's say like I want to only filter like school type having a public school. So I'm going to here in models.py file for the student profile, and here I will add one more domain in double quote, in list view, and in one tuple we have to add like this. We already explained this thing right in the last section of the how you can add filter in Many2one Field. So in first index we have to pass out the field name, the second field is the operator, and third one is the value. So in first one, in zero index we have to add school profiles field, which is school type. After that we have to implement here operator. Operator means like equal to, greater than, equal to, less than, equal to, less than, greater than, not in, not equal to, like all the operators you can use here. But right now I'm using equal to, and I'm using equal here public. Public means the zero index value. Also, if you want to filter based on the selection field, so you have to add the first index, zero index values, not the first index. Otherwise, it won't be work. We will see these two cases. So now you can see here, like we already implemented like domain school underscore type equal to public. Now I'm going to restart the service. No need to upgrade the module. Again I'm going to in front end side in browser, but before browser refresh you can see here like there is no any domain here. You can see it's a simple blank list. Now I'm going to refresh the page, and if you see here like we have a domain like school type equal to public, and if I will click here you can see only 5 schools is available as a public school, right? So like this way you can just implement only simple domain, and you can also add multiple conditions. For example, if you want to add more conditions like if the public school also support virtual classes or not, then we can also add like this way the first index 0 third index, and here like is virtual class, then after we have to add here the operator, and we have to use true as a Python condition. So this is both condition it will apply. Like first one is a school type should be public and is virtual class should be true, otherwise it won't be displayed. And yes, here we don't need to upgrade the module, only just restart the service, that's it. I'm going to again in browser and refresh the page, but before refresh the page you can see here we have a school type equal to public, and you can see here total 5 records is visible. Now I'm going to refresh the page, and you can see here school like the domain itself changed like school type public and is virtual class equal to true. Now I will click to the school field. You can see only 2 school supports is virtual class in public school, right? So you can just add like this way. So this is the first case. Now second case is in case in the selection field by mistakenly you add the first index, then what happened? Like for example this public school, let me comment this one domain in double quote in tuple equal to, and in string we have to paste here public school underscore type, and then after try to restart the service and going to in front end side and refresh the page. Refresh is mandatory. Now you can see like school type is changed the value itself like public school. Now I'm going to click here, you can see there is no any matching record found, because for the selection field we already discussed the selection field like how you can implement. So over there we just explained like whatever you mention in the 0 index it will store into the database. The first index is only for the label purpose for the GUI side, so user can see this one in front end side, and in database side it will store this one. So we have to use this one, the 0 index. Let me add here comment single multi. So I'm just adding this comment here. So source code is also available in GitHub. You can just pull and you can just refer this session with the code. After that, like so this is a common thing. So you can just add like this way. Now we are trying to implement a new way. Like we can just implement a dynamic filter. Like for example, you can see here the currency field, which is also Many2one Field, and this model is like res.currency, and you can see here like Euro, INR and USD is available. Now for example, if I will click to Euro, so once I will click to here, it will only showing me having currency configured as a euro. For example, if I'm going to here in school profile, now you can see like euro, USD, INR and USD like this, right? I will select here the specific currency. I want to only display a specific currency schools, not all the schools here. So let's see how we can do. Like I'm going to here again in school profile, sorry, in student profile. In student profile, you can see currency underscore ID, right? Now, what I want to see here is domain. After that, equal to in in main list in tuple, we have to mention a currency underscore ID. This field should be available in school model. So in school model, you can see this ones currency underscore ID and the same model. You can also see currency underscore ID and the same model res dot currency. Now I want to add like equal to currency underscore ID. That's it. But here main thing is whenever you mention here the field name, you don't need to add here the single quote or double quote like this. If you will do like this, then it will not recognize in front end side and it will raise the error. Let's say like I'm going to here again in terminal and restart the service, going to browser and refresh the page. Now for example, I'm going to here in euro. Now you can see only 3 schools is visible like Sunny, Leon and Sunny Leon. For example, if I will select this one, the Sunny, and I will try to open the school profile, you can see the currency configured as euro. If I will click select this Sunny Leon as a private school, you can see still the currency is euro. But for example, I will change INR, then I can only see one school, which is school XML6. And I'm trying to open the school profile. You can see here the currency is INR. Let me remove this one and let me add USD and trying to select and trying to select school profile. You can see here like total 11 schools supported currency as a USD. So we can just choose any school. So like this way you can add field level domain. Field level domain means like this. You can use here like this way. And yes, one more thing is you cannot use in right side as a dot notation like ID or dot code, whatever we used in ORM framework like this, right? Like when if I want to get the ID of this currency underscore ID field, then we are just using like this, right? Or name or code, so it won't be work here. And if we are trying to use like this, for example here ID, if I'm trying to use in domain level filter, and if I'm trying to use here like this, then it's having a problem. I'm trying to refresh the page. Now you can see it's rising error because it says like attribute error and object has no attribute ID. So that's the reason like we don't like Odoo doesn't support like this one. But you can also do one more thing is like in left side, this is currency underscore ID, right? But if you want to add like this currency, the name, the euro, EUR, if you want to add as a static like dot name, then it is possible. EUR. That's it. Here you can also use dot notation. Like for example, this is relational field and you want to check the specific field here, then you can just use like this way. In left side it is possible, in right side it is not possible, so you have to remember every time like this way. I'm just going to refresh the page. Now it is doesn't matter related to this currency field. If I will click here, you can see Sunny Leon is visible because we filtered based on the name only, not this field. So I hope you understood, like left side, whatever the field name is mentioned, you can just use the dot notation and then after the another field you can mention, but in right side you can't do like that way. Let me add comment. In left side you can just use the dot notation and the field name, but in right side you can't use like this because it will always return the ID itself, especially the field level. I hope you understood this one. Another test case is if you want to return the domain using the method, is it possible? Yes, it is possible using the decorator of the Odoo. Let me give you one more real test case. For example, just forgot about the currency and school. Like first we add here the currency and then after based on the currency we just filter the school profile, right? But now we will do reversing. Once I will select the school profile, any of the school profile, and based on the configured the currency, it will display here euro only or INR or USD based on the school profile using the onchange method. Let me go to here in PyCharm. I'm going to here and just using like def onchange, sorry, school profile. Here I'm adding as a ID as a 0 as a static. I will add as a one condition like self school underscore ID is available, then ID equal to self dot school underscore ID currency underscore ID dot ID. Now I will just return a domain, but here you have to remember one thing is, like in dictionary we have to pass as a main key as a domain, after like the comma the colon, and value should be a dictionary again. This is a sub dictionary, and here we have to provide one more key and value pair, but in key we have to mention this currency underscore ID, the field name, and then after we have to add here the domain itself, like ID equal to this ID, or let's say currency underscore ID. Oh, sorry, spelling mistake. That's it. But here we have to add one more decorator. api.onchange of the specific field. For example, if I will select the school ID, based on that it will add one filter in currency underscore ID. So we have to use onchange of the school ID, and which field we have to add a filter. So we have to mention like currency underscore ID. That's it. No need to upgrade the module, only restart the service. That's it. Again, I'm going to in front end side, but before front end side you can see like currency underscore ID don't have that any single domain, and in school profile you can see currency dot name equal to euro. We didn't refresh, but now let me refresh the page. Okay, now you can see the domain is clear in school profile, and in currency also like no have any specific domain because this is a dynamic domain. So let me add here like any random school profile like school 4, and if I try to click in currency field, you can see USD is there only. So INR and Euro is invisible. If I will try to click to the school profile, you can see USD is configured. If I will click to IIT and try to click here, in currency field you can see USD is there. For the double check, if I will click to the school profile, you can see currency is configured as a USD. If I will search more and try to select the school XML6, you can see currency is INR. If I will click here in currency, you can see only INR is visible. But if I will select none here, then you can see it's blank by default. This way you can also implement dynamic filter using onchange decorator. So we see a lot of test cases like how you can add, how you can also return domain for the specific field using method, Python method. Then after you can see also single or multiple domain you can also implement in one single attribute. Then after like this is not working, then after the left side subfields is you can also access in Odoo side like this way, but in right side you cannot access any field like subfields, especially the field level. You can access the same working domain in XML side using like this way. We already discussed in previous discussion. You can see here the school profile we have to just add as a domain. In double quote we have to use the same syntax what we mentioned in the Python side. For more information like how you can add this domain in XML side, just you can refer this discussion. You will get more idea. That's it for now. In case you have any query or doubt, please comment below and see you in next session.